Yo, what's up guys? It's Connor's Corner here, and today I'm gonna teach you how to import any fighter from the UFC roster that is on UFC 4 onto a WWE game, say whether it's 2K22 or 2K23. So, first thing you want to do is go into Fight Now and just really select any corner, doesn't really matter. So then what we do is, say if I wanted to go with Shavkat Rakhmonov, right? We would go with we would hold the interface down. We would hold the left share button down and take a screenshot. That's done, guys. What you're gonna want to do is go into your phone, click on Edit, or any mobile device you have. Make sure you have the PS app downloaded, which I think is on the App Store or the Google Play Store, really whatever kind of store you have on your phone. This can also be done on Xbox using the same things. If you want a video on that, I will upload one for you. So after that, go from your photo gallery, so you make sure you've cropped around the face. You don't want the face itself, you just want around the face necessarily, because if you just remnant it from where the face is, then sorry, there's a lot of ads, and then you click on remnant, enhance, and ad will play if you don't have the premium like me. So an ad will play if you don't have premium again, but if you do, then this should be quicker enough for you to do. So after you've closed out the ad, you'll notice that your guy's face has been enhanced, and then go into colors, because Remini likes to do this thing where it sort of colors, auto colors the if you guys can hear anything, that's just my cat. It sort of goes into this thing where it likes to auto color the face all the time. After that, zoom in a little bit on the face you want. I've gone with Shavkat Rakhmonov. Screenshot it again, and then just line this one up perfectly with your desired face, and then save the photos. Now, alright guys, so when that is done, all you're going to want to do after this is just go down, find the picture, and here it is. And what you're going to want to do is just go download, and then that's going to download, and then after that exit out of the image, load into Photoshop, and I do want to tell you this while I am loading up Photoshop, there is a file that you need to download off of a guy called Defract Cause. I will link his YouTube channel below, so that you can go to his video and download the file. So after that, find the file. I have it here. It's Defract face templates, and then after that, my bad. And then after that, go into your file explorer, minimize that, find the file, drag it in, and what you're going to want to do is use the lines to sort of match it up with the face. Just make sure you don't alter the guides like I did just then. So after doing all this, then go and click on the layer so that you can stop transforming it. Go into your brush, minimize it if you have it large, and you do need an editing source for this. Anything will work, like GIMP or any other editing source like Photopea. Then you can just erase the shoulders, the neck, the background, the hair, OK. And alright, so after that's done, what you're going to want to do is to remove any shine from the image itself. Go and find the detail that you, first of all, you can turn the guide off now. So find any detail on the shine that you want. Minimize your brush. Paint over it. And do this with a couple of areas. I do it with things like the lips. And I just make sure that everything is taken out of shine. So find anything that isn't boosting through. Again, do this with anything you want. I like to do it with like any areas that are too bright. If you guys can hear anything, it's just my family. So then afterwards, go and exit, go and zoom out, and then change the filter to darken. This will then darken all of the bright spots. And what you're going to want to do is just lower the opacity until it doesn't look like, you know, you've just painted over the face. And when it does look like you have actually done the thing that you want to do. So after that, just turn off every single layer here. There's only 7 of them, so this shouldn't take any longer than a minute. Merge the visible layers and then find the layer that best suits your created fighter, I guess you could say. And then afterwards, go into that layer and merge all of them together, and then, oh wait, no, go back, sorry, turn on the layer there, and go to that layer, filter, camera raw filter, actually wait, no you don't, sorry, I'm making a lot of mistakes, I know, I'm tired. Anyway, you go into camera raw filter, not camera raw filter, you click on the adjustments, the image adjustments, which is this, and then you click on that and you just go exposure, click on exposure, create clipping mask. What a clipping mask will do is it will like sort of, you know, it'll do everything underneath the image that is visible. And after that, just brighten the image and just play around with the settings until you have the skin tone that correctly matches the fire. And then afterwards, what I like to do if my fighter is looking a wee bit too pale or anything like that, I like to go into camera raw filter and just nudge the exposure down a wee bit. Just enough so that he doesn't look like an Albanian. Because this guy is from Kazakhstan, not Albania. And any other editing you want to do the image, so if you want to turn up the contrast a wee bit and the detail, and this is the interesting part, you can go noise reduction and you can turn off the noise reduction. Now for some fighters this is necessary, for most this isn't, however, so what you can do is you can go Control J and then that will make a new layer of the layer, and then go high pass and then just make sure it matches all of the facial details. You don't need to do this with every fighter, you can only do it with some of them. Sometimes it might work, sometimes it might not. So after that you go overlay, this will give it that sort of sharpening effect, and then you, once you minimize the screen, you want to minimize the opacity just so enough that it blends in to the face. So after you've done all that, what you can then do is go merge visible, and this will create one solid layer of your fighter. Okay, so then after that, go Control Shift Save or Control Shift S, and sometimes this might work. For me it did this time, luckily, but what you can do is you can go with changing the face. Oh, just name it Shavkat. I'm not spelling out his last name for the life of me, but yeah, you just go Shavkat, and then you can go with this, and then after that, you go up to the bar. I just have it marked here, but you go into the WWE2K icon and you just upload the face from the saved images. So find Shavkat or any fighter that you have and upload the face. This does work with some, because we use a lot of UFC 4 face scans. This does work with some face scans of UFC 4, but for some other things, you might want to use such websites as the movie database or any other website like that that offers up. What you just want when you're looking for a face texture is a full frontal image of the fighter's face. You just want a full frontal image of them looking at the camera or the screen. That's why I've gone with Shavkat. You can do this with fighters like Stephen Thompson, Gilbert Burns, Khamzat Chimaev. Some of them you might need to rotate, but that's fine. You can also do this with some fighters, like I know one you can do it with is Daniel Cormier and Cyril Gane. So if you want to use them, go ahead. So now that you have uploaded your face, you can go into the WWE2K Face Center, download it and reposition it a bunch. So after that's done, you should have your face on the current WWE created wrestler that you have made. You should have the face. If you want to look up a tutorial on that, you can go to the defrag call. I will link the video in my description if you want to use that. Credit to him for the face texture, honestly. But yeah, if that is all. Again, if you can't, if you don't have like a laptop or a UFC 4 or anything like that, you can message me. I'll leave my contact info I'll leave my Twitter handle and a Gmail account that I use in the description so that you can email me if possibly needed to make you a face texture. That'll be all, guys. See you later. Bye.